Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students of class 5, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are fine and doing good at your home. Today we are going to start our unit number 11 of Broadway English, and the name of our section is Waiting in Line at the Drugstore. Students, Waiting in Line at the Drugstore is a story written by James Jackson. He was an African American author. He has described in this story that how he overcame the suffering and pain of racial discrimination by reading a book. With more books he read, his views on life became more positive. So he changed his life by reading different books. So let's start reading. When I was 13, I dropped out of school. Went to work as a messenger for the All Photo Studio. So when he was 13 years old, he dropped out of the school. He just left the school and started working as a messenger at the All Photo Studio. The All Studio was located in a residential neighborhood. The area was predominantly white. So जिस area में All Photo Studio था वो एरिया मोस्टली उस एरिया में वाइट पीपल रहते थे. 6 blocks away was the drug store, और उस स्टूडियो से ऑलमोस्ट 6 blocks के डिस्टेंस पे एक ड्रग स्टोर था, वेयर आई हैड टू गो first thing each morning to pick up breakfast for the folk at the all. Going to this drugstore each morning was part of my job. So this was the part of his job, to get breakfast for the folk or for the people at the All Studio. The place had your typical drugstore look: sundries, greeting cards, cosmetics, medicines, but most attractive was the lunch counter. So as the drugstore is one that have pharmacy and also sell other products like medicine, soap, makeup and light meals. So the writer is saying that it is a typical drug store have different things like greeting card, cosmetics and medicine, but according to the writer, the most attractive thing of the drug store is lunch counter. White uniform waitress served eats and sweet drinks of different or varying kinds, from cake, donuts and pies to cups of the freshest smelling coffee one could ask for. So different variety of food was there. My problem was that I was forbidden to sit at that counter. So he was not allowed to sit. Why? Because he was a black, और रेशियल डिस्क्रिमिनेशन थी. ब्लैक को इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं दी जाती थी, इस वजह से ब्लैक को इजाज़त नहीं थी कि वो उस स्टूडियो में काउंटर पे बैठें, और उन्हें क्यू में वेट करना पड़ता था जब तक कि वाइट पीपल जो हैं वो अपना ऑर्डर रिसीव नहीं कर लेते. If any black wanted service, he simply had to stand and wait until all the white folk were served. Those blacks who broke this rule were asking for troubles. I once saw the beating of a black brother at the drugstore and heard tales of other beating elsewhere. So he heard different tales or different stories from the other people कि बहुत सारे ऐसी सिचुएशन उसको फेस करनी, खुद को भी फेस करनी पड़ी, और उसने बहुत सारी स्टोरीज़ भी सुनी जिसमें ब्लैक अगर अपने राइट्स के लिए अगर कोई बोलता था तो उसको वाइट पीपल मारते थे. Yet I went to the drugstore each morning with my order of coffee. So now he is telling that although he hated all that unfair treatment, but he have to go to the drugstore each morning to bring the breakfast for the people at the All Studio. At each time there were rows of white folk seated at the counter waiting for attention. I waited, hating it all the while. वो उस वहाँ पे वेट करता था, although वो उसको हेट था इस वेट से. वो स्टेरिंग फेसेस थे, उनको देख के बहुत ज़्यादा बुरा लगता था, लेकिन उसकी जॉब का पार्ट था, इसलिए वहाँ पे उसे वेट करना पड़ता था. As those white faces stared at my black face, I stood there waiting to be somewhere, wanting to be somewhere else. वो चाहता था कि वो कहीं और चला जाए, लेकिन वहाँ पे फिर भी उसे वेट करना पड़ता था. While waiting there one morning, I realized that I was leaning on a bookcase. So this is the turning point of his life. He realized that he was leaning on a bookcase. He bent on the bookcase. एक bookcase थी जिसमें different बुक्स थी, ऑलमोस्ट 6 rows ऑफ बुक्स, और वो उसके ऊपर बेंट हुआ उन सब बुक्स को देख रहा था. इट हेल्ड about 6 rows of books and said lending library. I began looking idly at the book. So he started looking without any reason at the books, studying the titles and names of the authors. One book caught my fancy. So one book caught his fancy or his attention, and the name of that book is Out of the Night, and it was written by Jan Walton. I opened it and came across a poem by William Ernest Henley. So, the poem written by William Ernest Henley have the lines that are very much related to his life, like, out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. So these lines basically shows his acceptance of the situation. Then I read the first page and then the second. 11 page later I heard the white waitress call my name. So वो उसे रीडिंग में इतना मज़ा आना शुरू हुआ, एक पेज के बाद दूसरा पेज और 11 पेज तक वहाँ पे खड़े खड़े रीडिंग कर ली. I heard the white waitress call my name. So 11 पेज पे जब वो रीडिंग कर रहा था, at that time waitress call his name. My order was ready. I folded a corner of the page and tried to hide the book so no one would take it before I could get back the next day. So he was waiting for the next day to come and to read the book, the remaining part of that book. I picked up the food and went back to the studio slowly. I had never begun a real book before. I felt different. So this is the change or transition of his life. Something strange was happening to me. Something strange, the magic of reading was happening to him. Somehow I didn't feel the badness but that I usually felt when I returned from the drugstore. So वो bad feeling जो उसे हमेशा drugstore से वापस आते हुए feel होती थी, अब वो नहीं हो रही. The next day my waiting was not the same. I went from page 13 to page 28, pinned a corner down, returned to the studio, delivered my roots and went home. God, I wondered when would tomorrow come? Many morning later I finished the book but there were others. So उसकी यही रूटीन होती थी, वो सुबह जाता वहाँ पे ब्रेकफास्ट के लिए, वेटिंग लाइन में खड़े होने के बजाय वो बुक शेल्फ के पास जाता, बुक रीडिंग करता, और फिर काफ़ी दिनों बाद जब उसकी बुक ख़त्म होगी तो बट देयर वर सम अदर बुक्स. सो वो अब एक के बाद एक बुक रीड करना स्टार्ट हो गया. I kept going to the drugstore each morning. So now he himself want to go to that drugstore. I must have read every worthwhile book on that lending library shelf, but during this period something strange happened. My waiting time got shorter and shorter each morning. I could hardly read 5 pages before my order was handed to me with, of all things, a sense of graciousness from the waitress. I did not understand it. So अब इसमें क्या चेंज आया कि उसे वो वेटिंग टाइम जो पहले उसे बहुत ज़्यादा लगता था, अब उसे शॉर्टर लगना शुरू हो गया. वो और वो वेट्रेस जो उसको हमेशा सर्व करती थी, अब उसका जो एटीट्यूड है वो भी उसे सेंस ऑफ ग्रेशियसनेस उसे फील हो रही है फ्रॉम दैट वेट्रेस. लेटर ऑन I went off to World War Tour. My mind and attitude were ready for the books yet to come. So वो एक के बाद एक न्यू बुक जो है उसको रीडिंग करना स्टार्ट हो गया है, और एक बुक ख़त्म होते हुए दूसरी बुक को स्टार्ट करने के लिए वो रेडी था. And for the words that were to come out of me, I was 18 then and a dropout, but I was deep into the wonderful world of literature and life. I found myself and my place in the world. So now he loved reading. he was deep into the wonderful world of the books. Who would have thought that a drugstore could provide such a vista for anyone? I keep wondering which way would I have gone had I not waited. So now the question comes into his mind that एक ड्रग स्टोर किस तरह से इतना ज़्यादा वैरायटी प्रोवाइड कर सकता है किसी को भी. So before he started reading, his life was full of suffering and boredom. But later on, he got positivity from the books, and his positive attitude changed his life. Basically, here writer is giving a message that if God does not give you a satisfactory life, it means that he wants you to acquire a positive attitude to make change for better life. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.